Come along and enter the garden. A world so small but still so vast. The magic and monsters will seem so ginormous, but the memories are sure to last. Come along and enter the garden. Magic and mysteries await. Frightening foes and friendship, the light within will guide you. It's time to enter the game.
Welcome back to the Roll Red channel to another exciting episode of Gates of Gardenia, viewers of average size, players of tiny size. Once again, I am Leaf, she, her, your humble garden master, joined by Lee playing Aja, Spencer playing Patches, Wrenn playing Ozzy, and Az playing Rex. Where we left off, the gang got together. Aja woke up from a pretty good nap, found out that they're a little... Well, they thought they were too late, actually a little too early to being awake. Patches is making friends. Ozzy's coming out of their little hidey hole of research. And Rex was just born. Like, canonically, about 20 minutes ago from what's currently happening. And the gang has discovered, in their pursuit of finding purpose, that something's coming. A big old garden party is coming in just a week. And they have been trusted by the Tamagotchi, the sage of the garden, to warn everybody and prepare them for what's to come. A gathering of titans. A calamity waiting to be. So now it's back to you guys. At the foot of the oak tree, where you just met up with the Tamagotchi, you all now have to devise a plan, or disobey the Tamagotchi entirely and not devise a plan. You now have free will, for better or for worse. What are you doing?
So we're tasked with evacuating the garden, pretty much.
Well, I don't think everyone could feasibly evacuate, so evacuate who we can, prepare who we can.
Warning everyone.
Yeah, at the very least, sending out a message to everyone, letting them know what's going to happen, because,
Okay, well, if I remember where we are located, we're at the base of the tree still.
Mhm.
They got Tamagotchi tree.
Bingo.
How long ago was the last... Would I know how long ago the last, cataclysmic... To us, cataclysmic event to the people who live here, party last happened?
Roll to recall. That would be a knowledge roll.
Alrighty.
I would say Aja and Patches, you could also make me this roll.
heck yeah.
I'm literally 4.
Mm-hmm. Make the roll.
18 with hope.
18 with hope? Okay. So, yeah. So, well, actually, I'll wait to see what the others roll first before I describe what you feel.
I got a 15 with hope.
15 with hope?
I got an 18, but hope and fear were both 9s.
Oh, so it's a critical success?
Wait,
Yeah.
this is about history, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool, I get advantage as well.
Hell yeah. Okay.
That's an extra 4, so 22.
Okay,
Nope.
22 with hope, 15 with hope, and Lee, what did you get the critical success on?
18.
18. Holy cow. Okay. So I'll go in order. Ozzy rolled first. So Ozzy, you actually would be the only person out of this bunch that can actually remember in vivid detail the last time there was one of these gatherings of the gods. You were very, very little. I want to say 4 or 5. You were still very young, so it's a foggy memory, but you remember being ushered back into the hives. You remember the panic, the terror. Obviously, the hives are up in the trees, so you got a vantage point of all of these towering monsters with their big, fuzzy faces and their strange clothes. It's not much that you do recall. The preparations leading up to it, as a little kid, wasn't really anything you'd be able to recall, but you do remember seeing the gods. You remember being afraid. Aja,
But the hives were fine.
the hives were fine. They're high enough. They were not attended to. Aja, so with the time that you've been gone, you will have never in your lifetime actually witnessed one of these gatherings of the gods. The one that Ozzy would remember, you were asleep for. That being said, they were a myth that your families did talk about. It was nothing that your civilization ever worried about because you lived underground. So
Makes sense.
you might have known or heard a rumor of one coming in years to be, but it would have never been a concern because you knew you were going to be hibernating.
Okay.
And Patches. Well, surely you don't remember ever witnessing one of these gatherings, but you do feel like you've been to one. There's something deep down. You can barely feel it, but it's there, woven into the fur of your body, that remembers a gathering of the gods. That's all.
Is it a good or a bad feeling, or just like a feeling of, oh, I know what this is?
I'm going to describe it as nostalgia.
Okay.
Make of that as you will. Anyway, this is all what you personally all have been able to recall. Whether or not you decide to share that with the gang is completely up to you. You can do it in character, or you can just say you do it.
So the last one of these was when I was very, very small. But what I do know is the trees, those who live up in the trees will be more or less fine. Not saying we don't warn them, but probably they need the least amount of time to be ready. So we should start somewhere that's away from the trees.
Okay.
I'm a little surprised because I thought these were more of a, oh no, kids are acting up. Best tell them about all the big scary beings coming into the garden, but weird that this is something that's happening.
It is very real. I remember seeing a small one of the is there a name for the ants? Like the ant kingdoms? They're like the little tunnelers.
There's not currently, so we can just call them ant folk for now. But if I think of something clever, I'll retcon that.
The ant folk, the ant broods. I saw one of their openings, burrows. It got completely trampled during it.
So maybe we start where the ants are.
That's not a bad idea.
So before you guys move out, your good friend Turnip, who's still around, kind of walks up to you guys. Hey, I don't mean to rush you guys, but you seem a little lost in direction. I know some of you are new? Question mark. He's kind of giving a glance at Aja because there's this vibe that you feel lost even though you're from the garden. And a hard glance at Rex, who no one here has ever seen anyone like Rex before.
He's new.
Sure.
Gesture at Rex. He's new.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything I can do to help you? Do you need me to do anything for you? Point you in any ways?
Pointing in a direction would be great, considering we're trying to, from what I gather, save lives, I guess. So who would be the most vulnerable on the ground? Because we considered the ant folk but what about you guys, Turnip?
Okay, let me ask you this. Have any of you ever actually witnessed a gathering of the gods before?
Ozzy raises 2 out of 4 hands.
Okay, put a hand down if you were a baby.
Puts one of the 2 hands down.
I don't know if I have.
Didn't you...
Well, I wasn't a baby, but I was young.
Okay. Maybe too young to remember. You know, I don't think anyone's really in any less danger than anyone else, except for, well, actually you, the bees. They don't really touch the hives. Well, they tried one year. This is just a legend, really. They knocked a whole hive down, and, well, let's just say a few people had an allergic reaction.
The kamikaze, like, bees.
May we remember them fondly. So, really, you can go any which way. Do you need me to help you spread the word? Did you know how you're doing that?
I mean, I'm just gonna go tell them.
Going and telling some of the groups would definitely be easy, but if we could get a network going and, you know, start thinking about who's going to evacuate and where they're going to wait this thing out, probably would be best, right?
If you could tell some people, maybe even your friends and family, that would be great. Just try not to induce panic, because we have time. Everyone will be okay, and if everyone starts panicking and running, then everyone's in more danger.
Right. So,
Yes.
sounds like your dilemma here is delivery. So you could... Okay, there's two ways word gets around fast in Gardenia. Patches, I'm going to tell you, you and Ozzy know the ways that things get around in Gardenia. There are 2. There is through the mail and through the grapevine. Asterix. I'm going to have you both roll me a recall roll again.
Oh boy.
Let me read my features. Is any of this magical or this is about history of the place, correct?
Yeah, current history, but still.
Hey, so gives me advantage.
There you go.
Oof. That is
Might be useful.
11 with hope.
11 with hope, okay.
Sorry, this is me trying to use my mouse. There's a 14 with fear.
14 with fear. Okay. Oh, very good. So, I know I said it, but I'm going to tell you that Turnip would have also mentioned the grapevine and said it the same way. Ozzy, that sounds familiar to you. You have heard people say that in that same way. You know that that's not literal. Patches, you hear this, and you've come to know that the grapevine is not quite scary, but it's a, oh no. It's a something of infamy. But you're not quite sure what it is either. You just know that people aren't happy when they hear about the grapevine.
What exactly is the grapevine? Because it doesn't instill confidence, to be quite honest with you, Turnip.
I mean, and for good reason. It shouldn't. Have you met her?
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't say that. Then why is it a bad thing? People are great.
Because she's mean. Okay, hold on. Do none of you know grapevine?
My friend, assume I
not
know nothing right now.
Okay, understood.
Well, I know I'm assuming that she can't be that bad. If everyone said I wasn't mean, I wouldn't be very happy either.
Okay. Have you ever had a feeling, a strong feeling, maybe a strong negative feeling that you didn't really want to tell someone, but you decided to tell someone else?
Yeah.
No, I'm 4.
Well, okay, fair enough. Term's gonna point at you, Ozzy. The grapevine's heard it, and she's told everyone. Your secrets are hers to share. Oh, I shouldn't even be saying this. This is gonna get...
Gossip.
But the thing is, she gets things around fast and pretty effectively. You gotta make sure you tell her the right things, because one thing you know, and oh, we don't need to get into it. Okay, it took months to
Go tell
clear
her
it.
the gods are having a garden party in a week.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Why would I keep my voice down? The entire point of this conversation is that we're telling everyone.
And not trying to instill panic when you yell it.
Yell it, and that's not panic. That's a fact of what's happening.
There's like at least 3.
Is anyone paying attention?
Yeah, there's like an old elderly couple of worms who are like shivering and squirming because they heard Patches freaking out, and now they're like inchworming away in fear.
You're freaking out.
We also need to find a place in which everyone can go after, to hide or wait out this, cataclysm.
Well, that's simple enough. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of tunnels underground, all thanks to our good folks, the ants. But it's a very rigid hotel structure, and they're gonna need to know about advanced bookings. Emergencies are especially important to disclose. Listen, you were tasked with this, not me. So,
Well, you're the one that offered.
Aren't you a guide?
Well, the way I see it, there's kind of 2 best courses of actions. We could either go to the Grapevine herself and, like, try to get the message out there in a more positive way, or what if we use her to call everybody into, like, an assembly type of thing, and then we just share the news that way, right? Like, that can't possibly go bad.
If we just tell.
It does sound like a good course of action. I'm gonna take a look at the map. Let's see. That yellow line on the map that you drew us, that's the path we've taken so far.
yes.
Correct? Cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aja. You said that there was no one else within your burrow?
Yeah, it was completely empty.
Well, if it comes to it, we could always have that as a backup extra shelter. I don't know how many people we could actually fit within there, but
It
It's
wouldn't bank on
not.
the whole garden being safe in there. Like, I would
No.
say a
Yeah.
last ditch kind of spot.
yeah,
Well, the whole garden doesn't need to fit there. Just
some extras.
some can go to the ants if they can be there in advance. And since your burrow is empty, people can stay there. And then if anyone's like me and a little too big for that, we find somewhere else.
The only other
yeah.
thing I would have to say is, since we primarily use it for sleeping, it might not be the most hospitable to folks. Like, I didn't really take a look around, so I don't even know what, like, food storage would be like or anything like that, you know?
So, leave. Correct me if I'm wrong. The creatures of the garden experience 24 hours like normal people do.
Yeah.
And based off of my prior knowledge of the last cataclysm, there's a limited amount of time in which they exist. They're they're quick. They're one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gotta make sure. Food storage won't be an issue actually. The last cataclysm was less than 24 hours. So actually storing food is the least of our worries.
Oh, well then.
All we have to worry about is getting people to safety. But I do believe getting the Grapevine here, or to deliver this information, isn't a bad idea. Maybe we get the Tamagotchi to actually deliver the news. I feel as though people would be more likely to respond to it than to, well, us, a small group of eclectic people.
Well, I mean, group of people you don't often see, and someone who's completely new to the garden saying, hey, something's coming, would probably get some to listen. But if we can get a group of people here and get the help of the Tamagotchi, not a bad idea.
Okay, so we'll use the grapevine to call everybody around.
At least as many people as we can.
Okay, yeah. And you know what? Even just saying like, ooh, big shocking news or something like that won't instill any panic, but should get the attention of folks. So I guess turn up. Where do we go to meet Grapevine?
Oh, what? Yeah, do you need me again?
Where do we find Grapevine?
Well, you don't. No, she finds you. You know, word gets around that you've got a big stinky secret, and she'll typically just approach you if she wants more details. There's a few ways you could go about it if you're trying to get her attention directly, though. She doesn't like to keep her, well, you know, whereabouts too public, because a lot of people want to hurt her.
That's okay. We need to have a separate discussion about the violence of that. That's crazy.
Well,
I understand that a lot of people dislike her. That's crazy.
Listen, if sensitive details about your family and what they do when the doors are closed was leaked, you wouldn't like that either.
I'm not saying I would like it, but I'm also saying that it's a little crazy. Listen, I'm having some feelings right now, Turnip, and I'm not going to be very kind if we continue this conversation. So can you please tell us how to find her?
I literally just did.
Okay.
Okay, well, you said there's specific ways to get her attention, and then you didn't tell us what those specific ways were.
Well, I give one example. Throw a rumor out, one that's going to get her attention, and she'll come to you. Or, if you want to be ballsy, send out a letter for her to intercept. I mean, I got a few friends at the post office. That's how you guys found me. I was delivering mail. Or intercepting it, I suppose.
Okay. Could I... I'm gonna... Which, like, group is the furthest away from the Tamagotchi? Like, which is, like, one of the bush, like, shrub.
Yeah. So, there's not really groups in terms of, like, distinct species segregated.
Yeah,
Gardenia's,
like
it's a melting pot. It's the furthest are the bushes by the pillars that are at the very, very north of the garden, where you guys first met Turnip.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna pull out a pen and pencil. So, my thought is I can write a letter to, like, someone important from, let's say, the northwest side of the garden, giving it the longest travel time for Grapevine to intercept. But also, if she doesn't, well, then they'll get warned ahead of time and they can walk over here. What do you three think I should write?
Well, I mean, it sounds like the Grapevine is definitely going to want to know if we have some kind of, like, secret over anything else. So I feel like we should kind of stress the urgency of, like, hey, big news, come meet us at this location. And then if Grapevine intercepts it, she'll meet us at that location, right?
That sounds like it will work.
You can see that the Tamagotchi gave you big news and that you're gonna be by the fountain.
That's a good... Yeah, that's a good gathering point. So we have 7 days, correct?
6, pretty much 6 now. You're in the first day, but yes.
So let's say tomorrow or the next day, whichever one sounds better.
Let's go for tomorrow, because I feel like we traveled, like, all the way to the bushes in one day, right? Or I guess. So I feel like if as long as we hand it over to Turnip here and he runs like really quick, I'm sure they'll be able to make it by tomorrow.
The post office is quicker than us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I will write a note. Do I know of anyone in like the northwest shrub like zone who is semi-important? Not know them directly, just know of them.
Roll me a recall. Let's let the dice decide.
Alrighty. Prominent person. That is 19.
19. Awesome. So in that case, I wouldn't say important necessarily, but a nice, sweet old ladybug who, again, isn't really important, but is pretty popular around that area. People like to go to her house. She's very friendly in the neighborhood, very reliable.
A little bit of an old lady gossip.
Kind of think like Wine Ant.
Okay. Then I'm going to write it to her. And just be like, big news from the Tamagotchi. Meet tomorrow.
Ooh, and we should add in, just in case this isn't enough to get the Grapevine interested, that she should round up as many people as possible to come.
Spread the word. Underline important news. And I will hand that to Turnip. Alrighty. Would I have a hive seal or something from like a wax seal type thing?
I would say you do. I'd say you might have taken one with you.
Okay, I'm gonna mark it with that.
Okay.
So kind of like a fancy, like golden wax, beeswax, marker on it. Kind of like a bee shape with a crown on it. And hand that off to Turnip.
Okay. So you just want me to run this over to my buddies at the office and just get this flown out to the northeast?
What was the ladybug's name?
Lady.
Okay, to Lady. It is written on that. Ladybug.
Oh. Have you ever been to one of her? Never mind. Anyway, not important. Okay, sure. I do still have my usual jobs as an Acheron soldier to do first. I'm just kind of helping you guys to be nice. But I can make sure I get this out in the next couple hours tops.
Or we could just deliver it if you have a person, a name. We know where the post office is, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Turnip would
that
evidently
walk in the way.
point to that direction for you guys anyway. Okay. Okay, let me come with you just because if you go in there and just ask to make a special delivery, they're gonna turn you away. So I'll come with you, just get this sent, but then I gotta go do my own thing. So let's make this quick.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, and as you guys make your way, Sergeant Rex, I'd like you to roll and analyze.
An analyze?
Yes, please.
The analyzer.
Okay,
DC 15, please.
8.
An 8?
Yep.
With hope or fear? Well, hope. Okay, 8 with fear. Okay. Sergeant Rex, there is something that you failed to notice, but I'm not going to tell you what it was just yet. But there was something. Someone, maybe even.
Mm.
But you don't know because you didn't notice. So as you make your way, Rex, I'm gonna focus on you a little more. Does Sergeant Rex have any thoughts or feelings or desires, since this world, to everyone else, they're all pretty acquainted. This is a brand new realm to you.
Rex just is missing his squad.
Would any of the rest of you notice this?
Maybe.
Oh.
What exactly is he doing?
Would you notice that Rex seems to be feeling sorrow, feeling like he's missing someone? You can roll me a instinct check.
I would like to think I would, based on how I built this character.
Oh, that's a crit.
Well, there you go. If the
Double fives.
if the other two, if you would like to roll an instinct check to see if you notice, you may. But otherwise, Ozzy has definitely noticed.
I got a 17 with hope.
17 with hope.
And a 13 with fear.
A 13 with fear. All right. Well, Ozzy, since you got the critical success, you definitely noticed first. You notice that Rex just seems... Well, he's always kind of seemed like he's been in his own little world since he's brand new to this one. But there's something in his eyes that just seems sad. He doesn't have that same sense of urgency that you all do. He's definitely thinking about something else right now. And I would say Patches and Aja, you also seem to notice this, but a little more passively. There's a lot of emotions going on right now for all of you, but Ozzy, you definitely clue in that something's off with Rex.
Is Rex walking like at the back end of the group?
Sergeant Rex, you tell me. Where are you walking in this formation?
Probably a little bit behind the group, yeah.
Oz is gonna slow their walking speed until Rex is like lined up, and then they're going to try to walk in pace with Rex, like footstep for footstep. As hard as that is with how small they are. And just kind of like the comfort of marching, almost, with someone else. If you don't mind me asking, you seem a little bit down. You doing all right?
I'm fine. I'm doing all right.
Rex, roll me presence to deceive.
19 with hope.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Rex has never been better.
Alrighty. Oz isn't going to pry, but Oz is going to continue trying to march in step with Rex, just to give Rex a little bit of familiarity.
Rex looks a lot less sorrowful, but still looks like something's up.
Oz is not good at marching in step, but they're trying.
Rex, would you notice that Oz is clearly trying to walk with you?
Oh, if it's bad, absolutely, but but that does not change Rex's pace.
Rex doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, is Rex okay? Does Rex feel any inclination to correct how Ozzy's walking?
Nah, that's a civilian. That's not his problem.
Real as hell. Well, there you go. If you guys want to do any more character moments, you may. Otherwise, there's literally nothing really getting in your way between you and the post office.
I want to like do similar to Oz, but just like right in front of them so I can like maybe hear them. Just in case like something happens, but like not trying to walk beside them so it's not like obvious that we're all just trying to make Rex feel better.
Aja, do you notice that everyone else is like walking beside Rex suddenly?
I'm gonna notice and not really follow along. It's just gonna be a, alright, yeah.
Okay, I guess so. Fantastic.
Like I said, this is not my problem. We have a post office to get.
We gotta get to the goddamn post office.
I have much bigger fish to fry.
Exactly.
Or what the cicada equivalent of that would be? I don't even know.
Bigger.
Aphids to toast.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Rex, do you feel a little more, just a little more back into it now that you see your comrades clearly trying to make you feel a little more at home?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh,
before
okay.
I left.
I didn't catch it. I was the last to realize you'd left. Okay, so in that case, I'd like you to just roll me that analyze is the word. No, not analyze. That's not right. Instinct. Sorry, I knew I was thinking the wrong one.
Wait, for why?
To perceive.
Oh,
You were distracted before, but now your head's back in the game. So I want to see if we get a different result.
18 with hope.
Team with O. Cool. So as you guys are making your way up into the post office, Rex, you do notice that there's a pair of eyes that is on you as you guys enter the post office. And now you're in. And you guys are greeted by a, I want to say large, but still looks pretty short, next to Patches, who is a giant. It's another Acheron, dressed in a nice little post office getup, who says, hi? Can I help you?
Yeah, and then I pushed Turnip forward because he said that if we said we had a special delivery, they wouldn't listen.
Hey, boss. So I need to call in a little favor. And this male delivery boss just kind of looks at all of you and back at Turnip. Okay. This is a mighty fun, but Turnip, are they making you do this? No. The Tamagotchi needs their help, and they need my help, which means the Tamagotchi needs your help. Okay. What do y'all need?
Oh, we need you to deliver this letter to Ladybug.
Oh, wow. A seal from the hive. Okay. Sure. Do y'all need, like, anything fancy?
Possible?
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. You want special delivery?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that. Alrighty. And this fella takes the envelope from you guys. Goes into the back room. You hear some shuffling. Somebody fell over. You don't know who. And the Acheron comes right back into the front. Alright, cool. And we have another delivery going out in about half an hour. Yours will be headed that way. Anything else I can do for you? Any other packages you need me to pack up? Intercept? I don't know. Anything. If you guys are helping the Tamagotchi, listen, I've been trying to get this promotion for years. So if I can get a good word going around, that'd be awesome.
You help us with this, and you're golden because this is helping us. Actually, we should probably tell you. You should know this too. So, I step forward, I'm huddling, hey. So, Tamagotchi did give us a little warning to send out to the entirety of the garden, which is what is it called?
Cataclysmic event.
Thank you. Because in my head, I'm like, a garden party. That is not what that is to these people.
It was formerly called a Gathering of Gods, and it was described as a cataclysmic event.
Amazing. So there's a gathering of gods that's going to occur in 6.5 days.
This guy looks at you and faints just immediately, just falls backwards.
Yeah, see, and this is why we shouldn't do that.
Ooh.
We're gonna do it again anyways.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have to work on our approach here, because
No, it's okay. The boss is easily startled. It's okay. Don't worry. Though someone's gonna have to file a workplace injury. You guys just get on your way. I'll handle this from here. You go do whatever it is you guys are gonna do now.
Okay.
If he wants the promotion, he should get that under control or see a doctor.
He should probably see a doctor. So,
Hey. I was just listening. I just said okay.
I thought you said hey.
Oh no, I said okay.
I guess while that letter's being sent out, we could maybe ask the ants about pre-booking the tunnels as shelter.
Definitely use to get them ahead of time.
Yeah, get them on board well in advance.
The ants we go.
To the ants we go. Where are the ants located? If given like a rough direction.
From where you guys are, so based off of, so in the bottom left corner of the map, there's the big white shed, the Tamagotchi's tree, and then there's a bush right in between those with a bunch of little houses. You guys are in that little area right there. Up where you see the bushes with the berries, there is an anthill right there. That's the closest one to you currently.
Okay. There's multiple anthills. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
With is it like one big interconnected system or separate systems?
You would not know.
Cool. Gotcha. Alrighty. I guess we go to the closest one. Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah, I feel like that's good with me.
What about you, Rex?
Big ol' thumbs up.
Flashbacks.
Rex has no clue what the fuck we're talking about. We're talking about ants and shit. Rex is like, I've been alive for 3 hours, guys.
1,000-yard stare.
Lead paint stare.
It's that one image of the soldier looking like, and then there's like the wars going on behind him. That but Rex.
Yeah, every time I idle, that's what's happening.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys head out. Turnip is trying to get the poor boss man to wake up. He's got, I want to say, an ice pack. The tiny garden equivalent of an ice pack. And you guys...
Like a little tuft of like fluff out of my broken ear as like a pillow.
Turnip accepts it, but like you just, it looks like you just gave out an internal organ, so he's a little disturbed, but doesn't know enough about what you are to really be fully grossed out.
Disconnected, literally just like a piece of grass. Like it does not affect me.
We're gonna fix that.
He does not believe you.
I tried, and then I'm gonna leave.
All right, so you guys are back out along your way. You guys are just making a straight shot for the anthill.
Semi-direct, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. If you guys want to do any other looking around, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I'll describe the truck.
The truck?
The trek.
A truck.
Making a car?
Hot Wheels, it's back.
Not unless you find one.
All right, I'm searching for one now.
/search or /J?
I do want to look around. I do want to look around as we walk.
Okay. In that case,
Like, at the very least, because we're putting this letter out, if it does get delivered, I want to continue as we go. If we see people, to just say, hey, gather at the fountain for this.
okay, cool. In that case, Patches, I would like you to roll me. Actually, yeah, Patches, you roll me instinct. No one else needs to. Unless anyone else wants to be looking around.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
23 with hope.
Alrighty. Well, in that case,
Almost a crit.
that was that's really a good roll. So as you guys are walking around, minding your business, heading to the anthill, Ozzy, you know exactly the way. Aja, you pretty well remember, but anthills, when they are destroyed, they rebuild somewhere slightly different, though they keep a general vicinity. And Patches is just looking around for somebody. And Patches, you see your good friend, the cricket.
I'm so excited.
Are you just like hyperventilating at the sight of them, or?
Spencer's hyperventilating. Patches is waving aggressively.
Oh, okay,
I'm
awesome.
very excited.
Well, your friend, as usual, is just like hopping around the garden, like really fast. Bro's not noticing you.
His name's Jimmy, right? Or what?
Yeah, I think it was Jimmy. Short for Jiminy, obviously.
Yeah, Jimmy Cricket.
Are you yelling that out?
I'm gonna yell Jimmy really excitedly and wave.
Jimmy's going so fast that just the slightest turn of the head towards you makes him lose his footing, and he just instantly eats shit. Ugh, ugh. Ah, hey, Patches!
I'm gonna run over and help him immediately because how dare you do that to my friend?
He's up. He's back up. He bounces back. He's a cricket. What's going on, Patches? And he just takes your big hands and starts shaking them and jumping up and down. I haven't seen you in a few days. Where you been, buddy?
I made more friends.
Oh,
I did it.
Look at you go. Ah, nice to meet you guys. I'm Jimmy. Ah, who are you? Looking all around like this guy's head is like fidgeting back and forth. Looks at Aja and looks at Ozzy. Yeah. Looks at Rex.
Oh, Rex. This is Rex. A gesture. He's like me, not from here. He's very new. A
Oh.
couple hours new.
Uh,
This is Aja.
You were a couple hours new when I met you. Actually, you were like 5 minutes new when I met you.
I was a newborn when you met me. It was
So-
crazy, and then I saved your life. It was great.
Rex, Ozzy, Aja. Wow. Those are some fine tools there you have, Aja. You don't happen to be a gardener, do you?
Nope, definitely not a gardener.
What's that little medallion you've got around your neck there?
This is a token given to me by my family, a long-standing tradition.
Ah. Cicada family. You know, we haven't seen a lot of cicadas around. Good to see you guys are still kicking. Well, what are you up to?
Any others recently?
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, no, sorry. I was just thinking of you like 5 seconds ago. No. No one's seen a cicada. That's a silly question. No one knows where they've been. Well, last bunch were hibernating, but it's not really my business. I don't really think about the past. I'm always thinking about what's right in front of me.
That's so great. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, what's up, Patches?
I'm gonna tell you something, and I want you to not panic.
Okay, that's making my tummy hurt a little bit, so you should probably just tell me now.
It's gonna be fine. It's not that big of a deal. We are on a mission by the time I got you.
What? Oh, my best friend Patches. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Oh,
But
and I get to know?
you could help. You get to know because you have to know it. Also, you could help us with it.
Okay. Woohoo, important stuff. All right, let's hear it.
I'm gonna as Jimmy had hands compared to Jimmy. I'm gonna kind of gently hold a small cricket hand and go. There's gonna be a gathering of the gods in 6.5 days, and we need to tell everybody.
Let's go. 6 days.
Breathe. Be quiet.
Wow. So, I'm guessing the Tamagotchi is getting you all to spread the word.
Yes.
Okay. Well, should I be worried?
That's why we're telling you now, so you
No.
actually have plenty of time. We're just letting everybody know. If you're gonna stay with the ants during that time, you might want to book ahead.
Oh. Okay. Is that where y'all headed now?
We're just like, yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
let the ants know to prepare for an influx of bookings.
Okay. Well, I had some plans. But any chance could you save me a room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. Cool.
What plans? You seem to be in an awful rush.
Well, I'm meeting up with some friends over at the East Gate. I know it's dangerous. I know they say not to hang around the gate, but arts and crafts.
GM, why is the East Gate dangerous? Would I know?
You know that it is not recommended to go near the gates, which is just the fence, by the way. Gate is a very loose term. Just not exactly safe. You just want to stay in the garden where it's nice. There
Okay.
is no war in Gardenia.
There's no boring classic. that so that is another thing that has crossed my mind. We could also get people to just go outside of the garden.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Why not?
Like some of the bug folk could just like wander out.
I mean,
Yeah.
Is in my time of reading books, has anyone ever said anything about actively have I ever read anything about someone who's left the garden?
you have never read a story about anyone who has left the garden and returned.
Hey, so maybe not that.
And we can't just go to the edges because it's not recommended to stay by the gates, and I feel like we'd be more visible. Jimmy, you be safe.
I mean, if you want, I can go look out there for you. I mean, they don't say why it's dangerous. The Tamagotchi just says it is, and we listen to the Tamagotchi. So if you want, I can take a look. Who knows? It wouldn't be hurt. I mean, the civilization in Gardenia has gotten a lot bigger since the last gathering, and we're gonna need a lot of space if everyone's gonna hide.
That's
If you're going to, take people with you.
I just said I was me and my friends. I'm sure they won't mind.
Okay, I mean, if you want to, I worry for your safety doing that.
Well-
And your friends.
Jimmy grabs your little bow and just starts tugging on it. You worry about everything, Patches. You do that too much. And just starts running off.
Okay, in my defense, I was born, and then Jimmy almost got eaten by a snake, so I feel like the worrying is a little warranted.
Audience, if you think you're missing context, you are. It was a session 0, but I promise it happened. It was pretty cool.
I forgot. My bad, guys.
Jimmy has now run away. Correct?
Yeah.
Jimmy's gone.
Ozzy has a small sliver of, oh god, I hope I did not just give someone the idea to run to their death.
He'll be fine.
Oh, okay. So, I guess the question, are we asking the ants to prepare for bookings, or are we trying to book in advance for as many people as we physically can?
I would say probably the best bet is to just talk to them about what's happening and see what they would ideally want us to do. Would they want a head count, or would they just be like, okay, let's put 5 people in a room that normally houses 2?
Yeah. Again,
Oh.
because it. So they run. Correct me if I'm wrong. They basically run this like a hotel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so they do have space. We just don't know how much. Okay. Well. I guess we continue towards the anthill.
Yeah, you just kind of have to tell them, and they'll do what they gotta do.
Alrighty. So you guys make your way over to the anthill. Again, everything's pretty normal for the most part. Though, Rex, would you care to roll me another instinct? DC 15. Uh-huh.
What did you say?
Instinct, please.
Okay, 1 second. Keep pressing the wrong thing. 9 with hope.
9 with hope? Okay. Since with hope, I'm going to tell you, you didn't notice it this time, but that same pair of eyes that was watching you earlier is still doing so. But you didn't notice this time. But just for all you players to know, they're still watching.
Oh, fun.
So on your way, you make it to the anthill. To the average person and to all of you, it does just look like a regular anthill. There's nothing special about it from the top, but you can very much see the hole that goes down. Patches, you are too big for it.
I stand guard. That's okay.
Oh.
You guys go in. Maybe Rex and I can stay out here and see if there's anyone else to help.
Oh, well. Sure, I was gonna volunteer to stay out. But that works for me.
I mean, you can as well if you'd like to. I fully cannot fit, and I'd rather not ruin the homes and lives of several people.
They also might be weirded out by me, so I should probably stay out here.
I'm definitely willing to win, but I feel like probably not by myself since, I'm still getting used to this whole thing, and apparently my kind hasn't been seen in a hot while.
Alrighty, I guess it's us going in, directed at Aja.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's get going.
Alright, Bug's Life.
Let's go.
Aja and Ozzy, you guys just kind of just climb in. It's almost like a slide. You just sit on top and slip on down. But it's not a very long drop. It's a very short drop, in fact. And you land in this nice little lobby in this hotel made of dirt and sand. And right at the front desk, there's an ant folk dressed in a nice little hotel attire. And she greets you and says, "Oh, hey! A bee and a cicada! Welcome to the hotel. What can I get for you? A room?"
Hi, hello. Maybe.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. If, for some reason or another, all of the garden needed to be here for just for a day, what would we have to do?
What on earth would you need the whole garden? Okay, no, sorry, that is too crazy of a hypothetical. What are you here for?
I'm gonna grab Asha's shoulder and just be like, 1 second, kind of like a group huddle type thing of, okay, so do we just lead with just, oh hey, everyone might die, or do we this poor desk worker, there might be someone who has more clearance than this person?
Oh, yeah. You know what, that does make some sense.
I feel as though we should try to get someone. This person, we can also tell them, but as Oz talks, they gesture with all 4 hands at the same time. We could try to just get someone higher up, see how much space they have available. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like let's go ahead and try to get management involved, because I guess it would be pretty high we needed.
We should lead with the fact that the Tamagotchi has sent us to request a meeting with.
Yeah. And if all else fails, let's just say we're hosting a party.
Did leave.
Yeah.
Did the Tamagotchi give us anything of a seal saying, hey, these people are doing work for me?
Nope.
Okay, wonderful. I do have hive seals, though.
How many
Other
would
than,
you have taken?
I took the little sealing stamp.
Yeah, so it's if you have the wax, then you're pretty much all right.
Well, I am a bee.
This is true.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a piece of paper, fold that up, and I'm gonna put the wax on it, whilst still talking to Aja, just as like an extra piece of something.
You're doing this actively, like right now.
Actively, yep. Top two hands are like gesturing. The bottom two hands are doing this wax seal.
Can you roll me presence to like not be noticed doing this? It's not quite stealth, so I'm gonna do it as we're gonna consider this a performance /
That's
deception.
correct. 2 6s.
Cool. This attendant is not really paying attention.
Wonderful. Okay. Do you want to lead or should I lead? Or
You
do we
can
just take turns?
you know what? I feel like I don't know. You get started. If I can jump in, I'll jump in. You know.
Okay. That works for me. Alrighty. Truly sorry. I was, well. Is the, I guess, leader of this establishment here, the manager?
I was gonna say, you met my boss? Sure.
Your boss.
Yeah, she's in.
Yeah. By any chance, could we speak to her? We were sent word from the Tamagotchi to deliver to you, as well as the hive. We really do need to talk to her, if that's okay. You can be here for the conversation as well, if you wish.
I think I get paid either way, so I don't mind. And she rings a little bell. Ding-a-ling-ling. And a door behind her opens, and out comes a much taller fire ant who's wearing a Guy Fieri t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Hi, I'm Saul, manager of the insect. What's up? Why'd you ring? And the attendant points to you two. Oh, yeah. Sorry. What's up?
Hi, we bring word from the Tamagotchi, and we have a couple questions we'd like to ask of you. This might take a minute or two if you have anywhere you'd like us to have this conversation.
Like an office. I feel like an office would be great for this
An
chat.
office works.
Yeah, I mean, I just got out of a meeting, so why not? Come on in.
Okay, wonderful.
And you guys are led behind the counter through this door into this nice little dimly lit
Back into my
office,
bag.
which has
I want to nudge Ozzy and be like, "This is going great so far."
before
I wasn't expecting it to.
but before we continue with this scene, I want to cut back to Patches and Rex outside the hill. You two up to anything?
I feel like I want to like be looking around, but also like trying to teach Rex what's happening in Gardenia, and Rex is just like, what the fuck?
Real?
I do want to take a look around, like I like almost like standing watch, just because what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I want to roll to see if these eyes are still goggling.
Give me another instinct.
Ogling, I meant not goggling.
Ogling who? How is that?
And 12 with hope.
That is such a strange roll.
What, a
I
12
got
with
a
hope?
2, but it's
Oh.
no, I got a 2, but it's a critical success.
2 ones.
Hey, listen. It works. And I'm so sorry. What were you checking for, Spencer?
I just see if anyone's around, I guess. I mean, we were being loud earlier, and there was like 3 people who
Yeah.
ran off, so I just want to see if there's any
Okay, so
hearing.
Rex, you did not roll high enough to notice if anybody's watching you. Patch's critical success. You notice somebody across the way in another bush. There is a pair of eyes watching you. Well, not watching you, watching you guys, not you specifically, but you notice, just for a second, but is unmistakable. And they notice that you notice them. And they retreat back into their bush.
I want to, I was going to say elbow, but I'm realizing I'm massive. I'm going to, slightly tap Rex so I don't bowl them over.
Oh, and by the way, sorry, take a hope. And anyone else who got a critical success, I believe Aja did earlier, you should also have marked a hope for that. I forgot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just kind of want to nudge Rex and be like, I think somebody's watching us. And I don't know if that bodes well.
Where were they?
In that bush, please be kind.
Rex. Rex pulls out his gun and charges the bush.
You struggling to say that, even though I knew that's what you were gonna say immediately, was so funny.
Can I clothesline Rex with my wand?
Roll the hit.
No, I'll run into it. I'll fully accept that. That's so funny.
I don't want to hurt him. I just want him to stop because he pulled out a gun.
Okay, Rex, you try to whip out the gun, and you just get a wand to the face, knocking you on your butt.
What did you not understand about be kind?
I wasn't gonna shoot him.
You can't pull a gun on a... You're, military, right? I don't know. Right? You're not... You're new. And I'm relatively new. We're similar, but I'm a lot bigger. And I've been here a lot longer. You cannot pull a weapon out on people like that.
Rex puts away the gun and charges the bush.
If he puts the gun down, I can't be mad.
All right, yep, proceed.
I'm gonna follow it a healthy distance away.
Are you just booking it straight towards that bush?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. As you two do that, we're gonna fade back down under the surface. In fact, directly where you guys are now moving towards, right under there is the office of the insect. And you guys get to sit down with...
I was making a joke.
I see. So you guys sit down in this nice, pretty good-looking office for this hotel with the manager, Saul, who, again, is a big fire ant wearing a Guy Fieri-style shirt. All right. So, you hear sent by the Tamagotchi. You got the Queen's Seal on you. I'm going to take it you're legit, and I'm going to hear you out. So, let's make this quick. What can I do for you? I assume you don't just need a room for two, because you would have asked already.
So, there is going to be a gathering of the gods in 6.5 days.
Well, I'll be. Business is going to be booming.
So what we came here to do is to ask you to, A, give you guys time to prepare yourselves for however many people can fit down here. But I would also like to see if there's any way we can help guarantee people get down here.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand right. A Gathering of the Gods is coming in a week.
Correct.
And you are assuming for me that I'm going to lend the insect to any and all Gardenians who need to seek refuge.
Perchance.
Listen, we just kind of want to see if this is an option. You know, the Tamagotchi is really counting on everyone in the garden to help one another, and we wanted to see if you would extend your kindness just for this one day to help everybody out.
Asha, could you roll me presence real quick?
Gotcha.
This is just this is somewhere between a charm and a performance, really to see if that little speech you gave resonates with Saul.
This is gonna do so good. Clearly, it's a 6 with hope.
6 with hope.
Boy.
It's a really great time to have a giant rabbit standing behind you, huh?
Yeah.
We're like above the officers, just like stomping, and you're just like, or you can deal with that.
Let's go on a walk, buddy.
That was a cute speech. You're 14, evidently. Pardon, hold up. You're a cicada. Is that Yukaria's emblem on your necklace?
It is indeed.
You were
Why do you ask?
You were chosen, weren't you?
What do you know about being chosen?
Well, doesn't happen too often, but from what I gather, Yukaria picks her favorite of the Cicadians, one who is destined to do good things, and, well, they end up looking a lot like you, actually. I've never met one before, but you're definitely not the first, and, well, you might be the last, actually, now that I come to think about it. Sorry, that was an insensitive remark. Needless to say, I can tell you're important. And if you are truly Yukaria's soldier of chosen purpose, then, well, I suppose I can push myself to believe that this is that. Okay, you guys gotta understand. It's not that I don't want to help. Of course I want to help the other Gardenians. But, I mean, just for us and folk, the maximum capacity can hold 2,000 bugs, okay? Yukarians like the three of us. But that doesn't account for acreons and vegetates and all sorts of other blessed beings that come around in here. So maybe we can help some people. But we'd also have to move a lot of things around. 6 days is a tight timeline.
Yes.
It's possible. But that still leaves a large population of Gardenia unhoused. So, I can use my authority to prepare the inn to house as many people as we can. But it's going to be on pretty short notice. First come, first serve. And you got to understand there's going to be some consequence. Because if everyone's trying to get down here, then not everyone's going to get down here. And that might cause some uproar. So, it's all about how we handle these things. We've
already got a plan starting up in motion to, figure this out. And truthfully, we also have a bit of a backup space for some folks who might not be able to fit down here. So you taking as many as you need is definitely, that's great, that's fantastic, and that's all we'll ask of you,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll run it through the board. Committee approves, then sure. We can house every room. We will vacate for refugees. That being said, I'm not going to publicize this, and neither is the inn formally, because it's going to get messy. We've never done something like this before. So, if you want to do this, I'm going to have to leave it to you to get the word out discreetly. First, 2,000 people to come to our doors in the next 5 days, have a room secured.
Okay.
On that 6th day, when the gods start marching, that's it. Doors are locked. So that's going to be on you. If you're Tamagotchi's great messengers, make sure everyone else has somewhere to stay so I don't get chewed out. We understood?
That is understandable. Yes. I'm forgetting the name, but Ozzy would remember the name of Patch's friend.
Jimmy.
Was it Jeremy?
Jimmy.
I do have one extra request of I just have one person that I would like to, for a friend, guarantee a spot already.
You should have booked a room at that point.
Right.
This is just me actually booking a room for this person.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll keep a note.
his name's Jimmy Cricket. Is that his last name?
You've already said it, so that we're committing to it. Jimmy Cricket. Okay. And I presume you would also like a room for you, the two of you.
I'm okay. I won't take a room.
We actually do have a spot already. We're really just trying to do our best to make sure as many people are safe as possible.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll mark down a room for Jimmy Cricket.
And make sure that, don't go around asking if Jimmy Cricket is in or anything like that. We'll let Jimmy know to find.
We'll make sure that he gets here on time. We should go find Jimmy to make sure that he knows.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll do what I can on my end. Hold your end of the bargain.
Yes.
Too many people find out about this. It's gonna cause some trouble. Oh, we're gonna have to hire some extra help to clean out these rooms.
Thank you. You know what? You'll have a favor from me once this whole thing is over.
Hey, may Eukarya be in all of our favor.
Indeed. May Eukarya be in our favor.
Indeed. Ozzy awkwardly holds 4 thumbs up.
Saul kind of raises an eyebrow at you and dismisses it. All right. Anything else I should know?
For now, no. We might be holding a gathering of our own just to inform the populace. We're still figuring that part out. But just, maybe keep your ears out for that.
Sure. I read the newspaper.
The newspaper. Why didn't we think about that?
All right.
Not many people read it anymore.
Soul's gonna escort you guys out of her office.
People use the web now.
You two are now free to go wherever you like. Would you like to look around insect, or are you headed out?
Not really much to look for down here. I don't think.
Probably best to inform the rest of the group how things are going.
Okay. So you two are just gonna crawl back out of the anthill?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, I guess you both have wings.
Let's do this.
Alright, so you two buzz away! Right out of the anthill. I want you both, real quick, roll me instinct.
Aye, Captain. That is 17 with hope.
Something
got
with
an
hope. Ooh. Sorry, what did you get there, Leah? It cut out.
Sorry, 11 with hope.
11 with hope? Okay, fantastic. And sorry, Wrenn, what was yours again? I'm sorry?
17.
17? Okay. As you two are flying out, again, you guys are going up, so your eyes are up. Ozzy, you notice a cardinal mail carrier flying overhead, headed up towards the northeast bush.
Perfect. I don't really. I don't think there's anything to do there. I think he's just there to do his job.
Yeah.
And deliver our letter.
Well, that's great. So you see him fly overhead. As you two land from your quick little flight out of the hole, you hear a thud coming from where you just saw that bird.
Oh.
I feel like we should go check out this bird.
I guess we're going towards that bird.
I'll give you this for free. If you turn to look where that noise came from, you see the bird falling.
Oh, well. Gosh darn. Ozzy doesn't swear. This is gonna speed in that direction.
Okay, I will say, The other two are in sight from here, if you want to get their attention.
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, guys, we just saw something go down." And just, like, keep running. If they choose to follow along, great. But if not, they know where we roughly are going. Kind of.
Yeah.
Patches, Rex, you two have not quite reached the bush that you were investigating, and now you've heard the other two calling for your help.
Josh is gonna stop and look between them. Rex, do not hurt. Do not kill. Be nice. And then I'm gonna go help Aj.
Okay.
Just very intensely being like, please, please keep the weapon away.
Rex is still gonna investigate this bush.
Okay. So, Patches, you catch back up to the other two. On the map, you guys are roughly... So that top kind of centermost bush with a few red berries in it, that is where you just saw that cardinal mail carrier fall and descend. You hear the sounds of branches collapsing, people yelling, and ultimately one big thud.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see immediately because the bird did fall into a big bush. Are you headed in?
I'm headed in.
I don't know what's happening, so I'm following them.
Okay, phenomenal. So as you guys make your way in, there is a large group slowly forming as people are rushing to this poor bird's side. They've fallen straight to the ground from a pretty hefty height. Obviously, falling through the bush broke the fall a little bit. They're not dead, but they're wounded.
The bird?
The bird.
Okay. Okay. I got this. Kind of like waving the hands
I'll help
back.
clear the
Perfect,
area.
like
I'm big
Yeah.
enough.
yeah. I'm gonna spend 2 hope and use mending touch on this bird.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna find the wound, spit some honey into my own hands, rub it together, and then use that honey on the wound.
That's gross. But you do that. And yeah, it's right on this
Heal a
bird's
hit point.
right shoulder blade. It was clearly dislocated, but after you apply that, kind of pops back into place. But this poor fellow is still in quite a lot of pain and kind of easing in and out of consciousness.
Are cardinals like sentient speaking species, or are they more like animals?
This is a mail carrier. It's sentient. Patches, actually, I don't know if you remember, you rode on the back of one who was your friend, but this is not that same one.
Okay, I've kind of cleared it. I want to see if I can call for or like ask if anyone knows the cardinal or is like part of the email system and can help us. Like, we've kind of got the injury slightly under control, so now we need like somebody who knows what the hell is happening.
All the people around you are just kind of shaking their heads and shrugging, other than this one tiny little turtle-like being who literally pops their head out of the shell. I'm not from the Postal Service, but I have a friend.
That's great. That's helpful.
Okay. And this shy little turtle just kind of very slowly walks towards you guys. Just give them a minute.
That's fine. Ozzy, can you get everyone else to kind of disperse so when this cardinal comes to, it's not a large amount of people, like we have it under control? Is there any way that you can use your cool self to tell them to go home?
Yeah. Watch this. And then just any lingering crowd folk that's like around, I'm just gonna be like, alright, get lost unless you want me to get like serious here. Alright? You're not helping the situation. Leave. Go on. Nothing to see. And then hopefully that just works.
Worms are wriggling. They are running off. You just intimidated a lot of people. At first they weren't too sure, then they saw your axe and whip, and this very much quickly decided, okay, they're going to leave this to you.
Person with weapons.
How's this?
So-
I'm gonna call it this.
This super slow turtle finally catches up and comes to help lift this cardinal back onto their 2 feet. Okay, so I don't really know how to help, but I can ask my friend from the postal office to get this nice bird right here home, I guess. Is that helpful?
That's extremely
That's very
helpful.
helpful.
Okay.
Is the bird conscious or anything at all? Like, is there any way we can like ask their name or just be like, "Yo, dude, what happened?"
Hey, don't ask me, ask the bird.
I want to ask the bird, be like, "Hey, what's your name?" Okay.
Did we see what hit the bird at all? Or like that it just fell?
You saw the bird flying. Ozzy turned their head away and then heard a thud. They did not see what did it.
Okay, can I take a peek around to see if like there's anything on the ground as well that could be behind it, I guess?
Yeah, totally. Roll me instinct to see if you notice anything that maybe shouldn't be there.
I'm gonna send the turtle on its way. Maybe see if there's any stragglers from after Aja's inspiring speech, just so the turtle has an escort.
Okay, I got a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay. So, Aja, you do notice something. It's a little ways away, but there is this strange, I'll just describe it, an artifact, something that shouldn't be there, stuck in the ground, not too far off from where you guys just helped out the cardinal.
I'm gonna immediately touch it.
Awesome.
Chuck up.
It is a little ways away, so you will have to run that way if you want to get to it.
Okay. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I think I see something. And I'm gonna jog myself over there. Mitts on it.
Do you two follow, stay put?
I'm gonna check the mail bag and see if like this cardinal's more than likely had the mail that we sent. I'm gonna see if it still has it or if it's been pilfered.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to like send the turtle on its way and help Ozzy and just be like, not to be a conspiracy theorist, but if that is how the Grapevine has been intercepting mail, I kind of get the violence now.
Ozzy, give me finesse to see if you can kind of just get a quick sneak peek into the bag of this semi-conscious bird. Because I'm going to be honest, no one's going to sit around and just let you root through this person's belongings.
That's fair. Finesse
Yeah.
is an 18 with hope.
18 with hope. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you get a nice quick look. No one noticed. You saw there were a few scrolls rolled up in there, but not a one had the seal.
Okay, so this letter we sent has definitely been yoinked. Okay, perfect.
That's assuming that it was in fact in here.
Going off the timing, it should be, unless it never left the mailroom.
I will say timing-wise, it has been more than 30 minutes, which was what the homie back at the office said the next delivery would be. So, back to Aja. You get to this artifact, this strange, bizarre artifact. You do not recognize it as really anything that is common in Gardenia at all. You're welcome to roll me a knowledge roll if you'd like.
Okay.
Anything you like, really.
Ooh, okay. 6 with fear for knowledge, so.
6 with fear. Fantastic. So, you don't recognize this. The only thing you get is a bad feeling. Luckily, you know a historian. Or, well, a friend who is studious.
Okay. Can I give an... Wait. Can I kind of, like, figure out if it's, like, bad enough that if I touch it, something bad will happen? Just so I can figure out if I should call Ozzy over.
I'm afraid a 6 was too low to really decipher anything. All you're getting here is that you've never seen this before, and that's where this weird feeling's coming from.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess I'll kind of shout out to the group if they're close enough to, like, hear me and just be like, hey, Ozzy, I think I could use you over here.
Is that within earshot?
Oh, 100%. They're not that far away. It's like
Then I will-
15 Gardenia translated feet.
I will buzz over.
Patches, are you sticking to it?
I want to look over. I just want to look over at where Rex is.
You cannot see Rex. You guys are inside a little, like a whole shrub right now. You would have to go outside to see Rex.
We just entered like a small township.
Essentially, yeah.
I'll take a step out of the shrub because I'm very worried about the interaction that's going down over there.
Okay. So Ozzy, you get over to Aja. Aja, how would you like to go about this?
All right, so I don't know. I'm gonna lay the facts bare. Ozzy, I don't know what this thing is, but I feel like it's pretty suspicious it's around after, that cardinal is knocked down. But I can't make heads or tail of this. So what do you got? What is this?
For the purposes of the several features I have, is this magical or like historical?
We're gonna say magical.
Magical, wonderful. I get advantage of that. And oh my god. And would my archaeologist trait work on that?
Totally.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a stress to use that.
Okay.
Okay, I have to do math now. 28 with hope.
Holy shit. Awesome. Strangely enough,
I'm a nerd.
the consequence you're about to get is more reminiscent of if that was with fear, but it was with hope, so make sure to mark that hope. Ozzy, you instantly recognize what this is, and through your studies and everything you've seen, the species that you've studied, you understand that this is bizarre and shouldn't be here. This is magical. And it is a strange fragment that you can't quite describe, but you recognize it so easily. It's a hexagonal shape with a layered pattern of a dark green color. This is the piece of a turtle shell.
Oh, like an actual. So there was that turtle folk. Like a full-size turtle?
No, like a Gardenia turtle.
Did we just make a big mistake in sending him off with that turtle?
The turtle didn't take the bird yet. The turtle is going to get his friend at the post office.
Care to take a look-sees?
Yeah.
You can't see either of them.
The bird?
The bird or the turtle.
The bird is gone.
Okay, I feel like we need to go and kind of see if we can find them, because this is, I don't know, concerning?
Yes. Very, very. How big is this chunk of turtle shell?
It's like a small item. Okay, I'm sorry, I got nothing better. It's the size of a hamburger to you. To you guys, it's the size of a hamburger.
Perfect.
I've got nothing else to compare it to. It's small, very clearly from that turtle.
I'm gonna grab that, put that in my bag.
Cool. Patches, you're outside of this bush city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. You guys are very separated from your group. That turtle might possibly have stolen the important letter that you need. And Rex is way over somewhere else. Rex, we're going to pull back in time a little bit just to catch up with you. Patches left you to go see what was going on. You rolled up to the bush. You said you wouldn't use the gun. What you doing, buddy?
I'm pulling out the gun.
That's like so clearly, even before he
Oh, God. So good. Rex, you step... well, actually, I don't know. Do you step through the bush?
Yeah, I said going in the bush.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I did hear you right then. I thought I made that up. You step into the bush, gun ahead. Do you say anything?
Come out with your hands up, and I won't shoot.
In front of you. A being...
Huh?
Well, I'm going to say unlike you've never seen, but you really haven't seen anything. You're about an hour and a half old. Essentially, a being made out of brambles and tiny little leaves, and a body mainly composed of grapes, stands up with their hands in the air. Hey now, there's no need for violence. The name's Winnie.
Why are you following us, Woody?
Right. No one ever knows my actual name. Most people know me as the Grapevine.
Oh. Huh. That name before.
Do you remember where?
Why did they leave?
Do you remember where?
I remember.
Says Rex. Do you want to give me a knowledge roll?
Come with me. And then Rex puts the gun away. And, like, grabs them by the hand. Even though he said, come with me. And drags them out of the bush. And goes to where Patches went.
Winnie is, like, so flustered. And just mutters under her breath, this is going to be talk of the town. And that is where we're going to end our session for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of The Gates of Gardenia. And we will be back next time to find out what is going on with these turtles. A little more about Winnie the Grapevine. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.